Hey everybody, and welcome to the Tide Deck, the Tuesday night version where we've been going over all the weekly games in the ACC for the past 12 weeks. Now we're into week 13, the final week of the regular season, and it's going to be an important week as teams are pretty much know where they stand. There's always going to be one or two teams in the ACC and all over the nation that are just on the edge of their seat to see if they're going to make it in. Their fan bases are on the edge of their seat, and their wins are important. Other teams' losses are important. Other teams' wins are important. You're pulling for teams you never pull for. You're rooting against teams you never root against, and all to hope that your team gets in the playoffs. So let's talk about the first games of importance and run down the line. And the first one is going to be that Friday night game after Thanksgiving. It's going to be Texas at Texas A&M. I think these two teams are going to be playing to see who plays Georgia in the ACC championship game. So that's number one right off the bat. And then, of course, after that, you've got Auburn and their new coach, Golesh, going to Tuscaloosa to play Alabama. The Iron Bowl is just incredibly stressful in these parts, and it's a well-known game, and everybody in the nation is going to be watching it, and that's going to be game number 2 of importance. After that, we've got Georgia Tech and Georgia. The number 4 game of importance is going to be the Egg Bowl, Mississippi State at Ole Miss. And this year they play on a Saturday, not a Friday after Thanksgiving or Thanksgiving night. Game number 5 is going to be Florida at Florida State. Game number 6 is going to be South Carolina at Clemson. Game number 7 is going to be LSU at Arkansas. That's always a good game, and some crazy stuff can happen in that game. Game number 8 is going to be Tennessee at Vandy. Game number 9 is going to be Oklahoma and Missouri. Watch out for some craziness there as the Sooners go on the road. And then the last game of importance that weekend is going to be Louisville at Kentucky. So that wraps up all the weeks 1 through 13, and it's been a lot of fun to go over that since late April. It's taken a little bit of a while, and next week, maybe this weekend, I'll break down what I think the teams are going to be wins and loss-wise after these 13 weeks. There'll be some surprises and there'll be some not-so-surprises, but right now, appreciate you joining me, and we'll see you this weekend. We'll talk about the recap on the season and where I think things will stand. Have a good night.